Okay, so I'm just going to walk you guys through a couple things. I'm going to do loops, one archer defenses, and how to parley and pacify. Those are going to be the four big things. If I think of something else while I'm doing this, I'll throw that in here as well. You can see here I have two cities close to each other. It's going to help when setting up a loop. Basically what you do is from one city you dispatch the other. You need to be in the same alliance or friendly with the other alliance to do this. You're going to take 5 legends, put 1 archer on each legend, and send. You're going to keep doing this until you don't have any left. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. So I'm just going to do these 3. Now what they're going to do is they are going to get to this ally base, and they're going to sit here, and when somebody attacks, they will have to fight the 1 archer defense. I'll show you how to do that in a second here. And they will have to go through every single legend that's in the ally base. So to set the 1 archer defense, go to your legends and assign soldiers. You're going to click fill defending troops automatically. You're going to use archers. You're going to set it on 1 and save. You're going to do this for all your legends. All your legends that you're going to use, rather. Now, the lower the level of these legends, the better, because when you fill automatically, it's going to fill up to maximum capacity. It won't reset to 1. So this legend is going to refill to 217 archers every time it fights. This one to 252, 352, 310, etc. Now, once you have that done, you're going to go to your parade ground, defense. You're going to select your, normally you use 5 legends, I'm just using 4 for this. You want to ride out. If you have artifacts, there's not really anything a level 1 legend can use, so just leave that blank. Double check everything, make sure you got 1 set, and you're going to save. Now, you can see here, I've got this legend in the ally base. The other must have returned home, I guess. But whatever, we'll deal with that later. Now, for my main here, I am going to occupy using archers, make it just a little bit faster. So you can see here, this orange flag means there is an attack incoming. Here is the 1 archer defense. So basically, what I would need to do, if I don't sit here and click through on both, is my legend, XY, is going to have to go through each of these one at a time and kill them all. It takes 20 seconds per legend since I'm using archers. If I'm using chariots or something that won't hit them the first round, it's going to take 40 seconds because it'll take 2 hits. But we'll speed this up just a little bit here. You can see they refilled to their maximum. So there we go. That was the city's defense. So now we are into the loop. So now you see I didn't get a chance to say no that I didn't want to fight. Rather, I have to do this no matter what, so I'm stuck in it. Now, if you keep resending these legends, so if I send more, once they get to the other city, they're just going to take the place of these once they're dead, and you're just going to have to keep fighting. If you keep doing this over and over, you can keep a legend trapped, like mine is. You can't decline the battle, so you can keep a legend trapped indefinitely if you keep it up, but it does take some work to keep up with it. You have to have players online, but something to keep in mind. Okay, as you can see here, our descent is 10, loyalty is down a little bit, so we're going to pacify. To do that, click on your palace, click on the pacify button, that's this hand here, and you can do one of two things. You can do relief, which focuses more on descent and less on loyalty, or prayer, which is loyalty and less on descent. If you're being attacked, prayer is probably the way to go because you want to keep your loyalty up. So we will do that. You can see it brought loyalty up quite a bit and descent down a little bit, but each hit will reverse that. Now you can only do this once every 15 minutes. You can see it has the counter that counts down for you, tells you when you can do it next. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh, we can do cards. So to card a city, you click on the city and you click on this skill button. And you can see here, this is the governor on my alt, 80 magic. So in order to use a card, you need to use a legend with higher magic than the opponent's governor. Select your card. Then once you have that, you can change it through this and all that good stuff. Then you're going to do that. You can see this symbol right here. That means somebody is using magic against you. It'll show up in the reports as magic versus occupation defense or invasion defense. Something to keep in mind, if you click on that report, it'll tell you which card was used and what its effect is and who did it. If you see that symbol, you want to make sure you check what card was used and who did it, so you can start to get your defenses up, although you should always have the one archer defense up at all times. Then you can see here, they're on 0, so I'm not going to touch that. They are still set on defense, so they will defend if somebody were to attack me. I'll show you how that happens here. I will send another hit. Now, you can see even though they had no archers on them, they did refill automatically. This one not to max because I ran out of archers on my alt. That is another thing to keep in mind. You want to make sure you keep a good supply of archers in each city. I generally keep 40,000 plus in a city, as long as the food can, the croplands can support that many. Let's see, Parley. I don't know if I have any on this account, but let's see. Nope. On my main it is. So there's two ways you can do this. One, you can go through the ruler interface, click on this is the status, click on change, type in your username, and you want to change to peace. Type in your username and hit the green check mark. If you're going to be gone for more than a day, you can do vacation mode, which is basically a parley but lasts 2 days instead of 12 hours. Same thing, type in your username, hit the check mark, or you can go to your inventory, aid, find parties wherever they may be. Click on it. You can do it this way. It automatically sets it on peace. You just need to type in your name and hit the check mark. Okay, so I think that's everything I wanted to cover. Yes, so there you go. Good luck, guys. Let's get Loop set up in everybody's cities and take care of this stuff.